going on, movie goers, movie lovers, and movie fanatics? So I'm going to be giving you guys my spoiler review. Yes, I said spoiler. You know what this means? This means do not watch this video if you have not seen Justice League yet. My spoiler review for Justice League. So go watch it, then come back to my channel because I'm going to be spoiling the shit out of this movie. Okay, Justice League, you guys. I saw it Monday night at a private screening in AMC Burbank 16. And I loved it. I thought it was fun. I thought it was great. There were some things I felt like they could have changed, but no movie's perfect. Henry Cavill's mustache. I will say that right off the bat. Goddamn you with those reshoots. You can totally tell with that mustache. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, really? Like really? I was kind of annoying. I mean, there was a scene at the beginning of the film with Superman, and you can definitely tell, and I was like, okay, they reshot this just to add it in the film that necessarily didn't need to be in the film. So I was kind of a letdown. But some of the CGI was very on point, I will have to say. Some of the CGI was very off. Cyborg was kind of hard to look at sometimes. His head movements and stuff like that, I was just like, ugh, I don't know. Steppenwolf, his CGI was good. I didn't have a problem with Steppenwolf's CGI. I mean, I thought it was great. What else? Aquaman under the water scenes were good. I didn't find any flaws in that. That's pretty much for the CGI. Let's go with story. Story, I thought the story lacked at some parts. You know, this film definitely needed to be more than just 2 hours. It needed to be at least 2.5 to 2:45 to 3 hours. If you were gonna make Batman v Superman a 3-hour movie, why not make Justice League a 3-hour movie? You have to literally explain all the origin stories, or like, you know, everybody's purpose in the film in 2 hours. Like, that's kind of hard and difficult to do. I mean, Aquaman and Cyborg and Flash, them being the new additions, you know, to Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. It's kind of frustrating that, you know, they didn't give them the necessarily time to put that in, and I don't want to see a director's cut. I'm tired of these DC movies like throwing in, oh, we're gonna cut about 50 minutes out, but you'll watch it in the director's cut. No, leave it in the film. Leave it in the film. But I loved all the characters. The characters, they really made this movie. They did. Fan favorite, I already told you guys, was Cyborg and Superman. Cyborg, I felt like he was very important to the story, being made of a mother box, so he had a big job in this movie. He was crucial. I mean, he was the main reason why we got Superman back. Aquaman was dope. I thought Jason Momoa did a great job as Aquaman. I mean, he played the part well. He even looks the part super well. We got to hear him and Mera, I think that's her name, underwater. His underwater scenes were cool as well. I love to see him. That shit was badass. The Flash, Ezra Miller did a good job. The one thing that kind of, his serious scenes where we had to be serious, I was kind of nervous for, because I was like, I don't know if this guy can pull off his own standalone Flashpoint movie that is very serious. So I'm a little skeptical about that, but I feel like other than that, the comedy aspect of it, I think he did a fantastic job. He was funny, you know, great laughs throughout the whole movie. His speed was dope. Yeah, and all his suit was awesome. You know, Flash was cool. I didn't have a problem, you know, Flash. I wanted to see a little bit more backstory with his dad. You know, we got to see him in prison. You know, but that's for, I mean, for your average moviegoer, they're not gonna know really what is going on. You know what I mean? So, Flash was cool. Wonder Woman was dope. Of course, they can't have no flaws with Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is always gonna be top notch. Gal Gadot did a fantastic job with her, man. She was kicking major ass in this movie. Batman, of course, Batman was good. We got to see him like very start of this movie, just whipping some parademons ass. I like his tactical suit. I didn't think I was gonna like it as much, but I think the tactical suit was pretty cool. And the Crawler, damn, that shit was dope. That shit was awesome. That was fun. What else? Superman, you guys, let's talk some Superman. There's these scenes in this movie where Superman is rebirthed and he gets back to life and he's going up against the Justice League, and they are just no fucking match for this man. He is so powerful, it's ridiculous. Like, damn, I didn't know. I was just like, okay, Superman is no joke. I mean, this guy is strong. There's this one scene where, you know, he's holding Aquaman, Wonder Woman, and Cyborg, and then you have Flash doing his Speed Force, you know, trying to get around him, and everything's in slow motion, right? And then Superman, blink, looks over at the Flash, and Flash is like, what the fuck? He can see me? That shit was dope. That was awesome, man. And they had a throwback to Batman versus Superman when he first saw Batman. He was like, yo, I remember you. So he like started beating the shit out of Batman and picked him up, and he was like, tell me, do you bleed? I was like, oh, that was awesome. That part was awesome. I love that fucking part, man. That was dope. Steppenwolf was cool. I mean, I wanted to know a little bit more about his purpose and why he was doing what he was doing. But he was a badass, man. He was murking damn near everybody off. I didn't expect that. I was like, shit, yo, this guy's a force to reckon with. Clearly, the Justice League couldn't take them on their own. But Superman, once Superman showed up, man, he was like, this is Steppenwolf. This is nothing to me. I'm going to beat his ass. But that was awesome. That last fight scene was cool. Cyborg, man, I really enjoyed Cyborg's character, you guys. I really did. You know, the fact that, you know, he's struggling to be the person he is now to be, you know, half human, half machine. I wouldn't even say half human, 25% human, 75% machine. You know, it was just crazy. I mean, I really liked Ray Fisher as Cyborg. I want to see a standalone Cyborg movie with Ray Fisher. I am sold on Ray Fisher, you guys. He is awesome. He's dope. We got to see a little glimpse of some lanterns. Yeah, you guys, that shit was crazy. When I saw that shit, I couldn't believe it. I was like, yo, that cannot be. I was super, super hyped with the Lanterns little cameo. I was dope, man. I got me even more hyped for, you know, the next Justice League movie. The two post-credit scenes I loved. Some of the best post-credit scenes I've ever seen in any superhero movie. The first one was Superman and the Flash when they were racing each other. See who... Oh, that felt just like that scene from Smallville when Flash was racing Clark. Man, that was just a great scene, dude. I was so geeked out as a fan. I was like, holy shit, awesome. And then you had the last one that was pretty long for a post-credit scene with Deathstroke. Yeah. So Lex is in that prison cell, right? Was in that prison cell, but not anymore because Deathstroke had broken him out and they were headed... Well, Deathstroke was headed to see Lex, you know, somewhere in the ocean and whatnot on his fancy little yacht. And when I didn't expect Deathstroke to take off that helmet. And when you saw Joe Manganiello and his, man, spot on as Deathstroke. Spot on. That was such a fan moment. I geeked out so hard. Me and my friend Cody geeked out. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome. I can't wait. They did show you a little bit of what they're going to be doing. I think, what is it called? Fuck. Oh my god, I totally blanked out, you guys. But I think the Hall of H or something like that, where pretty much, you know, all the Justice League members can go and just meet up and just, you know, do what they have to do. You know, they glimpsed that. That was awesome. I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like in Justice League 2. That was pretty cool. Man, you guys, this movie was fun. It really was. I really enjoyed it. I'm going back to see it again and again and again. It was awesome, you guys. The Rotten Tomatoes score has it at 40%, 39%. That's straight bullshit. Let me tell you that. Bullshit. This movie was a B+. It was not 40. Come on, 40%? No, that's just unfair. I think Rotten Tomatoes is a bunch of bullshit, you guys. So, bunch of bullshit. Yeah, man. I mean, initial final thoughts on the film. I thought every character did a phenomenal job. You know, they all had their moment to shine, and they all shined greatly. Steppenwolf was a good villain. He wasn't bad. It gets me excited to see what's more to come. It really does. Like, what do they have planned with the next Justice League film? You know, who else is getting their solo movie? We have Kazam. I said Kazam. Shazam. Kazam. That's fucking hilarious. Shaq. Shazam. You have Aquaman next year. You know, you have the solo Batman movie. You have the Flashpoint. You have Wonder Woman 2. Maybe, possibly the Man of Steel sequel. Who knows yet? But I'm excited for this upcoming DC world, you guys. I feel like with Wonder Woman being such great, Justice League now being great films, that, you know, this franchise is really gonna thrive on something great. Well, there you guys have it. That is my spoiler review for Justice League. Comment down below, let me know what you guys thought about it if you've seen it already. But like I said, spoilers up the ass, so I'm sorry who didn't watch the movie and watch this video. I warned you at the beginning. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace.
We out. We out. We out.